Everybody calls their political opponents Nazis. And, it doesn't matter what they do. It's not a specific behavior that's linked to being a Nazi. It's simply that that's the scariest thing that anybody can come up with. And so that's why they throw it at them. But Nazis are human beings. Nazis were people just like us. It was a whole country of Germans. The people that make Porsche and BMW and Volkswagen, that was them. And they systematically tried to destroy all the Jewish people in their country. And it was horrible, and human beings do horrible things. There have been genocides, and every race on the planet has tried to commit genocide. It's not a new thing. They just did it so well because they make Porsches and BMWs, right? They put that engineering to the task and did it better than anyone else. But what we never ask is why. Why, and of all the genocides that were attempted on the globe, what happens when two different people live in proximity? And if we start talking about why the whole German country decided, this is a good idea, it won't justify it. Nothing can justify it. It won't not justify it. The whole idea of justification is just a something fits your own morality. But looking at it and saying, okay, what was the cultural dynamic between the Jewish people and the Germans at the time that this happened? Then we can see, and of all the other genocides on the planet, and we can learn from it. We can learn about ourselves. What happens when two cultures live in proximity? What happens that drives people to the point that they want to wipe the other race out? And we have wanted to wipe the other people out all the time. We've been warring since we began. That's who we are. We're killers. If you haven't noticed that, you haven't paid attention at all. That's why they have laws against murder, because we are glad to do that as human beings, especially men. And we need to look at what happened between the Jews and the Germans right before Hitler got power. How did he talk so many people into doing this? What was the situation that made that palatable to so many people who were otherwise just like everybody else?